Hello everyone, hi, welcome back to another reaction review, whichever you want to call it. So today I'm going to be looking through all the winners of all the national finals on Saturday. So I'm going to go based on the order that the winners were announced. So this video is all about Estonia. So everyone performed, and there was a super final with the top three, that being Eurofans, CC, which I was genuinely stunned over, and of course the eventual winner would be Uku Suviste, who is really going for Estonia this year, after he sadly didn't get to properly perform last year. So this year he's going with a song called The Lucky One, which again I think is coming from the same writing team. So yeah, obviously I know the song, I know the performance. This is not therefore a reaction, this is just a review. So just making that one completely clear. Anyway, enough chitty chat, let's get on with the video.
What we had was really unbelievable.
Opening shot's nice. Common theme when it comes to songs. You don't need so many similar words. It's got a nice beat to it. Staging I think actually fits the music video so well. Like this shot in particular. I mean, it probably didn't need it, but it sets the scene so well. And it sounds pretty good actually. Like, I kind of wish the lyrical content was actually a lot better, but you know what, I'm not going to argue. I'm just trying to work out what was with the chains. I mean, unless there's like some sort of metaphor behind it. And I must admit his styling as well, going from that semi-final into the final, was good, because his outfit didn't make sense, but this does. I mean, it's an enjoyable song. I wouldn't say it's, at the moment, it's probably the strongest, but much better from last year. And I was looking for that. It's an improvement, and that's the main thing. And you can already tell that Uku can easily sing that song. And it sounds good. And he can clearly connect with that camera, and he's pretty good at performing. Go. Can you hold that? Okay, I was hoping you could hold that note a little bit longer, but again, I'm not complaining. But yeah, the staging is definitely brilliant in this. I think that's probably the big note thing from this video that I've got. This was actually one of the best there, so it's understandable why it won. Okay, so I will admit straight away, this was not my winner. I went into Estonia final knowing full well that my winner, which by the way I was genuinely stunned he made the final because I was convinced he wasn't going through, was, well, to be fair, if you've seen the videos you'll know, my winner was Hans Neighbour. As soon as I'd heard the songs for the first time, he ended up being my winner and was my winner all the way through. But I must admit, when I was watching the semis and I saw Uku's performance, I knew straight away, game over. As soon as he competed and during that semi, I was like, you can tell. You can tell the massive difference between the two, between his staging and between most others. You could tell where the money's gone. But it's understandable. I mean, you won the right to represent your country last year. In my opinion, it's only fair that you get to go again. You know, you kind of deserved it. Okay, so musically, this is definitely an upgrade. When I heard last year's song, I was like, okay, it's not bad, but it's not very competitive. There's a difference between dated and then dated to a point where you're like, yeah, this is a dud. And I know it had its fans last year, and I know it had its fans because my sister loved the song. So I knew there was a crowd for it, just maybe not a massive one. This year is a bit different because it's a bit more competitive. I wouldn't say it's the most competitive song, but the chances of him qualifying from my perspective are much greater now. The staging makes sense. It ties in with the music video very well, and that was very professionally done in comparison to last year. So they've definitely gone in with the way of saying, we're being serious this time. Not that they probably weren't serious the last time, but they've definitely put some more money at it, so it looks much better. So yeah, they've taken the inspiration from that music video and put it onto that stage, and it makes sense. It sets the scene. Vocally, he was fine. Can't really say too much about the vocals. I kind of hoped that that final note would have been he would have been able to hold that a little bit longer, just to give it a bit more oomph. But you know what? You know, it was not a bad performance in the slightest vocally, and he connected with the camera. He connected with the people. So I can't argue too much, to be fair. Lyrically, I kind of wish the song was a bit stronger. It does feel incredibly generic. It's still a dated song. No, I'm not gonna try and sugarcoat that, but it's a bit more memorable and it stands out more than what it did last year. So there's definitely an improvement, and that's what I was looking for. I just wanted an improvement. Do I think that it will qualify? I'd still say potentially, because yes, okay, I think the jurors, what we noticed, the jurors were not going for it. But that doesn't mean to say that just because you had a bunch of jurors in East Too Loud doesn't mean to say you're going to get that's not going to be the same jurors that you're going to get in the semi-final in Rotterdam. You're going to get different jurors, and there are going to be jurors that will, will pick up on this song and probably dish it a few points. They will probably see some merit in the song. Televoters, there's always a crowd. So, yeah, I wouldn't say it's a sure qualifier. It could be a case where Uku does qualify and he does finish around 20th, 21st maybe. That's potential. So yeah, I wouldn't rule it out that he wouldn't qualify, because I think he could. I think he could sneak in there. That's basically my roundup of the song. It's a decent song, not necessarily my favourite, but I respect it nonetheless. So anyway, I'm going to round this one up. Post your thoughts and comments about what you think about the song and its potential chances of qualifying, and who was your favourite from East Too Loud. Otherwise, up until then, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.